Little Rolling Stones right there, closing out the first Ripper's Hour. Mr. Crossfire Hurricane, Bob Johnston with us, Kathy Kingsley, the madam, joining me tonight. Still with me, guys?
Excellent show.
Wow.
Excellent show so far.
Yeah, we've been rocking in here and
Definitely
talking about a
rocking
lot of
studio.
things. Let me run down the set list real quick to help if I had my glasses on. We, at the top of the whole show, we kicked it off with Prodigal Son, recorded live in 1979, the Rolling Stones with, that was the Keith Richards benefit concert, and of course, Bob, you know the story of the Keith Richards benefit concert.
I know the story.
Well, go ahead, give the listeners.
Well, after Keith's Toronto bust, he was given a court order. He was facing some jail time, and a little blind girl from Canada asked that the judge show leniency on Keith and asked if he could do a benefit concert. So I believe it was the CNIB concert, the Canadian National Institute for the Blind.
And supposedly Keith was clean at this concert.
Supposedly.
But then again, John Belushi was introducing him, so one has to wonder.
But a great show.
Oh, yeah.
And an excellent show there.
Well, there you go.
Great recording.
And Crossfire Hurricane, straight from one of the all-time Rolling Stone fans right there, letting you know about it. Then we kicked off, after our little introduction into Ripper's Rarities, Queen Jean Approximately, Bob Dylan, recorded live in 1995. And then a track after that I really like a lot. It's Mudcrutch, which of course is Tom Petty, and the track was Scare Easy, which also can be heard on the soundtrack to the Western Appaloosa. So if you've never seen Appaloosa, it's a pretty good Western. I recommend watching it. Ed Harris and, how do you say it?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen is also in that movie.
Sans naked butt.
And you don't see him naked, Kathy. No, you don't. But it's a pretty good Western. And I was watching the whole movie, and at the very end I heard Scare Easy, and I knew it sounded familiar. And sure enough, it was Mudcrutch. And then two more from Petty, Any Way You Want It, the old Dave Clark 5 classic. And then we kind of segged it over to the punk for a little bit. Anyway, after Any Way You Want It was Should I Stay or Should I Go, the Clash classic, done by Tom Petty. So there's a Ripper rarity. And then, of course, the Clash, Clampdown, recorded live at Shea Stadium in 1982. I was probably at that show. And then, of course, how can we do a little seg with the Clash being at Shea Stadium? Who they opened up for was
The Who.
The Who.
And I was at that show, one of those shows myself.
And then, of course, we played Barbara O'Reilly, which was recorded at Madison Square Garden at the Concert for New York. Then So Sad About Us, Paul Weller, another one of the punk rockers who was in the band The Jam, who definitely styled themselves after the early Who. And he's in there doing a little duet with Pete Townshend on an early Who hit, So Sad About Us, from the Who's Royal Albert Hall concert. Then we heard All Day, All Night, All Day and All of the Night, done by the Stranglers, cover of the Kinks classic, and then the Kinks themselves, You Really Got Me, recorded live, and finishing up with two from the Stones, Hey Negrita, from their 1976 European tour, and then Jumpin' Jack Flash, another track from the Keith Richards benefit. So there you go, the Ripper's first hour, with the Madam, with the Crossfire. There is hurricane warnings here in Sarasota, only because Crossfire Hurricane is in the studio. We're having beautiful weather, 70-degree weather out there for you, Bob.
That was beautiful. It's been close to 80s.
And the madam's sitting
Very
over here.
nice.
She's on my shoulder here filming us.
Yes.
Well, what is this going to be used? Should we start taking our clothes off now?
No.
or-
But I figure
Okay.
this is
Here goes the
radio.
show.
This is radio, so we're filming radio. We're going to put this on YouTube,
Well,
and this way people can see what goes on in the studio
Well,
that are your fans.
you probably can't hear the madam because she's off mic over there, but she's going to film this and put it on YouTube. And probably blackmailing me and Bob into something. I don't know what she's going to do.
Nah, not me.
No.
I
Now,
love you guys.
I'll tell you one thing with the madam, and we're all going out after the show, are we not? Do you know where we're going, madam? Why
I
you
don't
get
know.
back on that mic and
I'll
talk?
figure it out.
Okay. Well, she's going to put the camera on pause and jump on the mic.